everyone, welcome back to my channel again. This is Sharon Lapu-Lapu and today my guest is Jerome, known as the Average Man Unplugged, and he is from US. He was recently in South America and now he is on his Asian tour. So Jerome, thank you so much for this interview and welcome to the Philippines.
Yes, thank you. I feel very welcome since I've been here. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
So let's get started. Okay. You initially arrived in Manila, and I believe Joanne J, the Philippines Tigress, give you a quick tour of the area and food cuisine. Did you enjoy the area, and what Filipino foods did she introduce you?
Yes, I definitely enjoyed my time there. Oh my God, the food is so good.
Mm.
I would say I've came up with like a top three. Um, beef stick,
Mm.
sisig,
Sisig.
sisig, and I forgot the name of it, but it reminds me of beef stew back home. Very similar
Mm.
to beef stew. I think it starts with the letter K. I can't remember.
Kari-kari.
Uh,
Maybe.
kare kare. No, not kare kare, but something else.
Ah,
I can't
okay.
remember it, but it tastes just like beef stew. You guys, you
Ah,
gotta
okay.
try it. It's so good. It's like beef, um, carrots, and I think potatoes or something
Mm.
like that. It was really really good, and I would say those are probably like my top three. Oh, I can't forget the chicken adobo. I'm
Ah,
sorry.
okay.
I love chicken. The chicken adobo is so good. I mean,
Mm.
the meat literally falls off the bone. Like it's so good, juicy and tender.
Mm.
But I have noticed that people cook their chicken adobo different.
Mm. Yeah.
So it kind of varies based on like different sauces people use.
Mm.
But because I had it in Manila with Joanne, and then when I had dinner with Frank Tate and his wife Lily
Mm.
Tate, who has she has a cooking channel on YouTube. Hers was different than what I had with Joanne, but I like both of them. So
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
you gotta put chicken adobo up there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your initial impression of the Philippines? Was it as expected or different?
Um, I would say it was it was a little bit of both.
Mm.
I would say as far as like what I expected is, there, just like anywhere you're gonna go,
Mm.
there's gonna be really nice parts, and not so good parts. I think the thing that surprised me the most, I would say, is okay. Like a really good example is like literally on my way here to do this interview with her,
Okay.
and I was on the phone with you, and
Mm.
I noticed there was literally a cow like walking in the middle of the street.
Ah, okay.
I was like, I'm like, you'll never see that in the United States. And then
Mm.
I think I saw a goat too, and
Yeah, goat.
so okay. I'm not used to this at all. I
Mm.
was like, now that I didn't expect. So I mean, outside of that, and that was literally just on my way here.
Mm.
I would say, for the most part, it's pretty much what I expected.
Okay.
Like BGC, Makati,
Mm.
um, you know, this is why I try to tell people on my channel, this is not a third world country. This is a developing country.
Mm.
If you go to BGC, Makati,
Yes.
like it's very, very, very nice. Very nice. Venus Canal
Mm,
Mall,
yes, I've been
very nice.
there.
Very nice, you guys. I highly recommend y'all go there.
Okay. Please give a quick comparison to the Philippines country. It's good and the woman in each country.
Hold on. So, am I comparing the Filipinas to Colombian women?
Yeah,
Okay.
or
Yeah.
other
Uh,
Western country.
oh, Western countries. Oh yeah, that's easy. Had so what I've noticed here is uh, the women here are extremely friendly,
Mm,
um, very easy to talk to, approachable.
mm,
Um, from my experience, uh, when I went had dinner with the
mm,
Tates, uh, they definitely know how to take care of their man here. Um, it's like it was a bit of a culture shock having dinner with them
Mm.
um, because when I was with the True Girls, they made fun of me for this, and I was telling them I was like, that was the first time I ever saw a woman like put an apron on
Ah,
and
okay.
cook, and actually have dessert after dinner. Because in the
Mm.
United States, not is it's hard enough finding women that want to cook for their
Mm.
men, but the fact that she had dinner and I'm like Sharon, I'm like this, like I felt like my stomach was about to hit the edge of the table, and she's over here like, you ready for dessert? I'm like,
Mm.
really? Like more food? Okay. So, and yeah, because Frank said he's gained about 40 pounds since he's been with.
Mm.
He's like, sometimes Jerome, I just gotta walk away from the table because like
Uh,
she just. So that was a bit of a culture shock.
mm.
And I had to learn. I'm told that that's how the Filipinos show hospitality here.
Yeah.
And they always make sure they make more than enough food. So I remember looking at the table. I was like, how are we gonna eat all this food? I'm like, I don't know. But that's definitely one of the bigger differences I've seen so far since I've been here.
Yeah, and despite the food on the table, there is also banana, watermelon. There are fruits also on the
Yeah, yeah.
table.
When we had dessert, she had like a big plate full of
Mm.
mangoes cut up.
Mm.
Oh, like that was so good. And then she made coconut pudding.
Mm.
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lily Tate is a very good cook. Frank, you a lucky man.
Okay. You arrived in Cebu a few days ago and met beautiful two girls. Did they introduce you to Cebu favorite foods and local entertainment? Compare it to a typical day in your favorite country in South America. Is there a significant difference?
Um, let's see. Trying to think. They did. I'm not sure if it was probably their favorite where
Mm.
we went. Uh, they did have me try a little bit of everything. It's
Mm.
funny because being since I went to South America first, I've been kind of surprised that there are some things that, as far as food goes, that you guys eat here that are
Mm.
very, very similar to South America. So there's a soup called sancocho back in
Mm.
Colombia. Very, very good, and it has like pieces of corn,
Ah, okay.
beef.
Ah,
But
bulalo. Ah,
yeah,
okay,
I had that.
bulalo.
I had that last night. I had
Ah,
that the other
okay.
night with them, and it was really good. As soon as I had some, I was like it looks like I'm like it looks and tastes
Mm.
like sancocho.
Yeah.
So very, very similar, and yeah, I'm like I crushed that.
Mm.
So yeah, very similar, and as far as like you know, really didn't do anything. As far as nightlife go, we just went down the street that looked like a. It was kind of like an open bar area,
Mm.
kind of outside. They had a pool table there. They had karaoke. A smaller place, and just more of a kind of like a chill vibe. You know what I mean? Like somewhere you would probably go with a few
Mm.
friends and just have drinks. But they said that the people there knew them. One of the bartenders actually approached me. Beautiful Filipina.
Mm.
I think she recognized me from my channel.
Okay.
So I gave her my IG, and that like kind of shocked me because typically from what I've experienced since being here, Filipinas are pretty shy,
Mm.
but I'm like she wasn't shy at all. So I definitely appreciate that. But you know, uh, yeah. Other than that, it was just pretty chill. I haven't like done any like serious. I mean, I'm almost 40 years old,
Mm.
so I'm not really into like the club scene anymore. But it's funny because the True Girl said that typically guys older than me are the ones that are in the club all the time,
Mm,
and that's
yeah.
that's the complete opposite in the
Mm.
United States. Like a guy my age in the United States, if I was still seen in a club, I would be seen as like a bad person or a
Mm.
loser. But I guess it's a lot different here from what they told me. So
Yes.
I was kind of surprised by that also.
Yeah, because sometimes when I pass in Honeypot, there are so much foreigners over there. Every night.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
every night. Right. You said in your live stream recent, the women in Colombia or South America are more curvy and shapely than Filipina. With, in that mind, give me four things you like about the Philippines and Filipina women.
Um, Filipino women, like I mentioned before, very, very friendly.
Mm.
Um, let's see. I might have to go back on that statement about curvy because
Mm.
I would say there are curvy women in on the Philippines. I think it's just more of an abundance in South America, but
Mm.
I've seen curvy women here also. Um, the one thing that I do like is I hope you don't judge me for this.
Okay.
Um, Filipino women make me feel really tall here.
Mm.
Like seeing the height difference between me and the true girls. I was kind of surprised. I mean, like I knew they were shorter, but I had no
Mm.
idea I would be that much taller than them. I'm only 5'7", so I'm not a very tall person. Um, I would say the other thing that I like about Filipino women is they seem to be smiling all the time, and,
Mm.
and I like that. And another thing that I like is uh, cooking. I,
Mm.
I, the cooking. I gotta
Okay.
say that when it comes to the food, um, they throw down in the kitchen. I gotta say that.
Okay. Do you consider yourself as a passport bro? Why or why not?
Yes, I do, and reason being is because there are other passport bros that
Mm.
have welcomed me with open arms, and I understand the negatives that come with it.
Mm.
Because people make assumptions about passport bros,
Yes.
and what I want to do is I want to be the person that shows everyone that it's not what people try to make it out to be as far
Mm.
as the negative connotations that come with it.
Okay.
um, so I want to be a good representation of that. So what I try to do on my travel channel in particular is try to show everybody, you know, the other parts of traveling,
Mm.
the trying different kind of foods, which is something I typically wouldn't be open to. I've always been a bit of a picky eater, but now that I'm traveling and trying new things, I want to
Mm.
be open to that. um, Living like the locals, I'm not over here staying in hotels
Mm.
like everybody would
Yeah.
assume that I would. I'm staying in neighborhoods where other people are staying at, and embracing the culture, um, you know, going to certain areas and sites, and you know, one thing I do need to do, and it's been kind of tough for me because I'm still trying to get better at Spanish,
Mm.
is learning the language of Tagalog. So, I mean, only thing I know how to say is "kamusta."
Mm.
Outside of that, I haven't learned
Okay.
anything else yet. But, um, you know, and yeah, I would say, trying to show the world that it's not just about the women. It really
Mm.
isn't. There are other pros and other reasons, positive reasons why passport bros exist.
Okay. Yeah, because even me, I just the reason why I really would like to travel Thailand, it's because I want to explore Thailand and to experience another country and to taste another food.
Yeah, me too. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same here. Same here.
Yeah, because we are always staying here in the Philippines, so we would like to experience another country.
Right.
Okay. Based on your interpretation of the Philippines to date, can you see yourself joining the mass exodus, moving permanently to the Philippines? Why or why not?
I can. I can definitely see why there are so many guys
Mm.
moving here. Um, the cost of living, um, the food is a lot healthier.
Mm.
Um, I'm like, I literally just did a reaction video, like a cost of living reaction video this morning,
Mm.
and I was trying to explain to guys, even if you want to live more on the higher end,
Mm.
based on what your income is back in the United States, you actually can still live really well here
Mm.
and still save money if you want to try to invest in something else and build another stream of income. So that's another reason why I support the Passport Bro
Mm.
movement, because it's a chance to um, start a business,
Mm.
and create other streams of income also. So with that in mind, I had this conversation with Frank Tate when I had dinner with him and
Mm.
Lily, and he shared the same sentiments. Where he's staying at, it's really nice. They have a hair salon,
Mm.
pool, fitness,
Um,
convenience store. Like, he has everything he needs in that
okay.
complex, so he doesn't really have to leave for much. And and he's not, compared to how much we would pay for rent back in the
Mm.
United States, considering what he has here. It's like you really can't beat that price.
Yeah.
So it's like, I understand it, you guys. Now that I'm experiencing it for myself, I understand it, and I can definitely see why guys would move here, or I would
Mm.
consider staying here myself.
Okay. Have you date or had a strong interest in any Filipina you see or meet to date? Name five criteria you seek in a permanent mate.
Um, there's always been this running joke about me and Jim
Mm.
dating, so you have that there. But I actually haven't dated since I've
Mm.
gotten here yet. I've been more into trying new things and just seeing new places and
Mm.
exploring. Now, when I leave for Boracay,
Mm.
I'm actually supposed to be meeting a Filipino who watches my channel.
Okay.
Um, whether or not that's gonna be a date,
Mm.
that remains to be seen. But I did, like I mentioned the Filipina that I met when I was with the True Girls the other night. I gave her my IG number,
Mm.
so we'll see how that goes. But I'm not trying to force anything. At the end of the day, whatever happens, happens.
Yes.
Um, and I mean, even since coming out here, I've seen, beautiful women here.
Mm.
So, I would say, now, what was the other question? You said five things,
Yeah, five things, five criteria to seek.
five criteria to
Mm.
seek. Oh, that's easy.
Mm.
Fit, feminine, and friendly.
Okay.
I believe in the three F's. Um, you know, let me, you know, just be willing to trust me to lead the family and the
Mm.
household, and be a man of the house. And I would say, if I had to pick a fifth one, just be genuine.
Mm.
Um, you know, because I know there are, how can I put this? I don't want, I want, at the end of the day, I understand, as men, we're expected to
Mm.
protect and provide, but, you know, at the end of the day, um, is the woman into me as a person?
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
does she like me? Does she
Accept you who you are.
accept my
Mm.
character, and not just for what I can do for her,
Mm.
but who I am as a person. So yeah, I would say
Okay.
that too.
Okay. Have you considered Singapore, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Indonesia since all countries are within a short flight as part of your travel to include Japan and Korea?
Oh, definitely,
Mm.
definitely, without a doubt. Because I was looking at the flight prices, and I'm like, there. I was surprised to see how cheap those flight
Mm.
prices were. So I was thinking, Vietnam is on my list because I want to see the Golden Bridge. That's on
Mm,
my
okay.
bucket list. Uh, Cambodia. I've dated a few Cambodian women in the past, so and I've heard good things about Cambodia, so I wouldn't mind going there. Um, I think like who doesn't want to go to Bali, Indonesia? It's a beautiful place, so I would love to go there. I don't know much about Malaysia, but I've heard good things about Malaysia, so I
Mm,
want to go
okay.
there too. Japan is on my bucket list for the cherry blossoms.
Ah, yes.
Tokyo, Japan. I want to see Tokyo at night, and Fuji Mountain.
Ah, Fuji Mountain.
Fuji Mountain. So those are three things on my bucket list.
Mm,
Um, Singapore, Manila Sands Bay is on my bucket list,
mm.
but I know Singapore is pretty expensive. So
Yes,
if I was
exactly.
gonna go there, it'd probably only be maybe for like a weekend or something like
Mm.
that. So yeah, definitely all those countries high consideration.
Okay. What advice would you give a foreigner man thinking or visiting or retiring in the Philippines?
Do it. Hurry up. Hurry up. Get your passport. Hurry up. Get it done.
Okay.
Seriously. Seriously.
Okay. How was your interview with Philippines in full effect? They are beautiful couple and now friends of mine. Did you describe to their channel?
uh I think if I haven't subscribed to their channel, I need to. I know they watch my channel a
Mm,
lot. I saw. I think they. I'm not sure if I saw them in the chat this morning, but
mm,
um, I know they watch my channel for sure. I see them in the comments all the time.
yeah.
Um, beautiful, beautiful couple.
Yeah,
Just
really.
like Lily and Frank Tate. Um, now I haven't interviewed them yet, but I need to reach out to them.
Mm.
Now, do they stay in Cebu or do they stay
No, they're staying in Iloilo.
Ilu? Okay,
Mm, yeah,
okay, okay,
yeah.
okay. Because I wasn't exactly sure where they stayed at.
Mm,
I know they did do an interview or had a collaboration with the True Girls too.
mm.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, at that time,
Yeah.
they were in Cebu, and
Oh,
then
okay.
yeah, they would like to meet me also at that time, but sadly because I was sick.
Oh,
Yeah, and
okay.
then they invite me to join them for traveling Cebu, different places in Cebu, but I called them on the next day that I cannot come, me and my daughter, I cannot join them because I was sick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. But I interviewed them already online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are
Cool.
really nice couple, and Bea is so very beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I have to reach out to them so I can get them on my
Yeah.
channel.
Okay. In closing, please summarize your visit to date and the Philippines to viewers and your take on the culture, tradition, and human relations.
In conclusion, I want to say that I'm enjoying my time
Mm.
here. Oh my God, I love the food, you guys. The food is so good. It's so healthy, clean.
Mm.
Um, I've become a really big iced tea fan again since I've been. I love the iced tea here. I don't know
Mm.
what it is. I don't know what y'all do with your iced tea, but it's amazing here. Um, I love the people.
Mm.
I really enjoyed interacting with other YouTubers that have
Mm.
watched my channel since it's starting to grow, like yourself,
Mm. Thank you.
Joanne, Frank Tate, Lily Tate, um, and just other people that are here that watch me. And um, overall, I can definitely tell that Filipinos take pride in their
Mm.
culture. Um, it's very important to them, and I feel extremely safe here. There's security everywhere. You
Yeah.
don't got anything to worry about, you guys. So I'm definitely loving and enjoying my time here.
Yeah. Even 7-Eleven, there is security guard. Cafe, there is security guard
Everywhere,
everywhere.
everywhere. I'm
Yeah.
like, I wish the United States did that. It would be a
Mm,
lot safer there.
mm. Okay. So this is my ends. The interview with the popular blogger, the average man unplugged. I will put his YouTube channel link in this video description on this video. Please subscribe to his channel and my channel also. And thank you. I'm happy to meet you. Thank you for making a second interview again.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Okay. So that's Bye.